The Oscars are the grand finale of award season, and we are celebrating the 96th Academy Awards in style with a fashionable roundup of all the standout looks from the night.
All right, we are talking the satirical triumphs, the misses, and those that were just so-so. We got an all-star panel assembled. Joining us here in studio, Morgan Hoffman and the one and only Jully Black. Joining us from Vancouver, as always, is our fashion expert, Susie Wall. Good morning to you all. I know it was a late night and an early morning. Appreciate you being here. Let's dive right in, Susie. You've divided the outfits that caught your eye into some of the biggest trends of the night. And first up is the Shimmer Squad.
Oh, right here.
Shimmer Squad. Speaking of which, good morning to my squad in Toronto. Hi, everyone. What a night it was last night. We saw so much shimmy on the red carpet. Let's get right to our boards, beginning with the great Zendaya. Of course, already a current fashion icon. We have gone through her looks this award season run so many times because she is clearly at icon status. I love the palm print column dress. This is Armani Privé. She's a risk taker for me in all the best ways. Next, Margot Robbie, Versace chainmail dress. They had said last night online she'd officially buried Barbiecore. So this was her revenge dress. Some people were calling it a revenge dress. Some people were calling it the snub dress in honor of her friend Greta Gerwig. Issa Rae with that queen top knot, plunging neckline. This was actually a dark, deep green. And then America Ferrera taking that baton from Margot Robbie, rocking the Barbiecore and running with it. A lot of people were saying that America, Margot, and Greta had this whole sort of three-way kind of chainmail feminine power thing going on as a secret homage. And I thought all of these women were absolutely glittering. Margot could have been a little more flattering across the waistline, but she's Margot Robbie, so I'll still give her a 10 out of 10. So for me, you guys, triumphs, misses, and so-sos, these were all triumphs.
You better take
Yeah. Stand out.
Triumphant.
Jules, stand out for you?
Yeah. All of them. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Different body types, ethnicities, prints, fashion houses. It's just like it was. They repped all of them.
Absolutely. I was waiting for Zendaya, and then she delivered. She came in at the end, and I was like, oh, that's a memorable look. Love the retro palm tree design. Loved it.
When doesn't she deliver?
No, seriously. But this was a unique dress, so I loved it.
Yeah, it was amazing. Okay, our next category is 3D and sculptural, which made for some stunning red carpet looks, Susie.
And some fresh, completely fresh looks for us, beginning with the great Emily Blunt looking statuesque in Schiaparelli. Let's get to it. Look at this. I mean, a lot of people online were saying, no, I just wanted to push these shoulder straps down on both of these women. The internet blew up. I thought she looked flattering and futuristic. I enjoyed the off-body look, and there's the great Florence Pugh to her right, again with that fashion exoskeleton. There was a little sheer in there, the embellished corset, the snake around the neck. You guys know she's my punk princess, so I'm going to love her all day long. Anya Taylor-Joy in Scallop Dior. This was a modern take on Dior's famed Venus dress from 1950, so I love that archival nod. Furiosa Mad Max Saga is coming out soon, so this was sort of the past and the future. Ariana Grande, cute like crazy in this little sweet confection, little, actually not, very big. For me, it was a win. It was giving us Wicked vibes and Glinda. It was sort of this coated confection. This was John Bautista Valley layered. Yeah, Cloud Train. I thought she looked so cute. Julie, Julie, no.
Ariana, I have to keep it real. Ariana Grande's dress to me was chewed bubblegum. It looked like chewed up bubblegum, like Bubblicious. Back in the day, elementary school, you put too much in your mouth.
My gosh.
3 pieces of gum in your mouth, and you're trying to talk with the gum in your mouth.
Okay, that's a good visual. Listen, I don't also want to be negative on this, Susie.
That's not negative.
That's
just real.
But Susie, I was the girl online wanting to push down the straps for the sculptural dresses. I didn't actually love it. That's a so-so for me for sculptural.
That's why I'm going triumph on that. I like just kind of the zero gravity look almost. Well, it's different. It's
it is different.
Okay.
No.
We're over here.
I'm with these gals. Blunt has been so stellar all award season. But then this dress, I wanted to love it, but to Morgan's point, I wanted to push down those straps. I also didn't like the detail going.
She's wearing her underwear on the outside.
Yeah, I didn't like that detail. All I could picture was that's what John Cena needed out on stage.
I thought that he didn't. I was fine.
Panty on the outside. Panty on the outside is not for the Oscars.
Yeah. Okay, up next, the coolest couples. Susie, what do you got for us there?
There were so many, you guys. Let's begin with Gabriel Union and Dwayne Wade on the carpet. I loved these two. Gabriel's actually wearing two different looks at once. This is Carolina Herrera, flared skirt paired with a mini dress. I thought these two were absolutely stunning. I love Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst, you know, just looking super happy. Couple goals there. Jodie Foster and her wife, Alexandra Hedison. She's a fine art photographer. They've been married for almost 10 years. Jodie was saying on the carpet, this is the happiest she's ever been. I would have loved to have seen, I would have loved to have seen Jodie in something maybe a little, I don't know, a tux or something a little different than that look, but I really love Catherine's vibe. And I'm sorry, but Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen, couple goals. We're talking on What to Wear Wednesdays about how the big belts are making a comeback. Thank you, Mary, for that. I love the lighter locks, the fringe bang, the goggles on Ted. I mean, they're so hot. And who says you can't wear strapless at 71 years old, Mary? They were a 10 for me. I love the
I'm wearing that at 99. I'm wearing strapless. I'm wearing strapless in my coffin.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be buried in strapless.
Okay, so you love that look.
Yeah, I'm going to be buried in strapless. In the coffin.
I'm going to be buried.
Everything is so visual today with Julie. I love it.
Love it. All right.
Hello, Ted.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst for me and Jesse Plemons. I mean, I just think they're great, but you love Ted.
I love Ted. He's 3 men and a baby, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stand below.
Hello. Let's
Cheers.
go.
Yes,
Let's
absolutely.
go,
All right,
trivia.
triumphs across the board there.
All right, we're talking the triumphs, the misses, the ones that were just so-so. And our next category, Susie, are, well, we started talking about it the last block with the strapless dresses, the one that Julie is going to wear at the end of your journey on this planet. So let's talk about strapless dresses that were everywhere.
Right. Let's begin with the great Lily Gladstone, who has had such a run this awards show season. This was a very important look, paying homage to her Blackfeet heritage and, of course, highlighting Indigenous designers on the biggest red carpet in the world. This is a collab between Gucci and the Indigenous artist Joe Big Mountain. The quill work, the embroidery, the statement jewelry. This is costume history. Next, Carey Mulligan. You guys know I'm a Carey girl. This was my absolute favorite look of the night, 1951, archival Balenciaga. So this is a recreation of a dress from 1951, the famed flamenco dress designed by Cristobal Balenciaga. I loved it with that kind of burst of cream tulle. Danielle Brooks. Love this kind of deconstructed D&G tuxedo. Important. Look at that manicure. She is wearing 26 rhinestones on her hands as an homage to the 26 African-American women to be nominated in the Best Supporting Actress category before her. Unbelievable. Jennifer Lawrence, this was a miss for me. I'm not a polka dot girl. This dress took 1,500 hours to construct, which blows my mind. There was some technique involved in which they sort of press wet layers of fabric together using heat to give this kind of a rippling effect up close, sort of like a terrine when you go to the deli. For me, it wasn't quite my look, but she's Jennifer. She looks beautiful anyways. I'm just not a polka dot girl. So everybody was a triumph. Jennifer was a miss.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah,
I couldn't agree with you more, Susie. I'll agree with you on the J-Law. The other three, I am 100% with you. Carey Mulligan came out from nowhere for me because she hasn't blown me away this season, but last night she did. This was my favorite look of the night as well. But yes, shout out to Danielle. Let's throw Danielle up because she needs a solo shot as well because that was another fantastic look.
Let's go. That's
all right.
And she just emanated gratitude too on the red carpet, right? Talking about how she got her start in Orange is the New Black. Just so much, just a gracious woman, such a lovely woman. The kind of woman you want to be seated next to at a dinner party. That's how I classify people.
I like that. Who you want to have a drink with?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Susie, up next, maybe this is not that much of a surprise considering Barbie played such a big role in the Oscars. Pastels was a huge trend on the carpet.
Well, you know, Natalie and Lisa and I went to our Wednesdays girls have been talking about how icy greens and pale blues will be making a big comeback this spring. Let's get right to those boards and see these kind of Easter-inspired pastels. Okay, let's begin with winner Emma Stone. It was so humanizing that her dress broke, and it proves to us mere mortals that, yeah, you know what, girls? The dress can break at the worst possible moment. It is the stylist's nightmare to end all nightmares, and I thought she handled it in such a human way and was so gracious. So, and I love that she blamed it on the It's Just Ken performance. But, you know, this kind of high five, this final homage to Bella Baxter. The peplum is going to be big, as we've also said, the light mint, the tulip bustier, fun and whimsical. Next, winner, Divine Joy Randolph. What a rousing speech, you guys. Louis Vuitton, pale blue, as we said, is going to be hot. This was, I thought, wonderful. I love that she chose a halter neckline instead of an open neckline or a scoop neckline. I love the layers of blue. Haley Steinfeld looking absolutely stunning like a Grecian goddess. How can you not love that light blue chiffon? And then Lupita Nyong'o making this beautiful homage in peplum and plumage to her Oscar-winning dress of 10 years ago in the almost identical hue. For me, all of these women were wonderful.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
I mean, Lupita Nyong'o can do no wrong in my eyes. She always just looks so stunning on red carpets. Haley Steinfeld was a surprise for me. Not because she doesn't know how to dress, but I just wasn't expecting her to be my top 3. Like, to me, that was a knockout dress.
There it is there. Let's bring up Da'Vine. I'd love to see a solo shot of Da'Vine because a shout out to her stylist. This whole season, she has shown up and shown up.
Unlike the publicist, do you have the name of the stylist?
I do not.
I love that line.
So funny. But Da'Vine looks so beautiful. This dress is stunning. And like I said, she has killed it on the red carpet this season.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, the best dressed men from last night. Susie, what do you got for us?
Let's see.
Morgan Hoffman, how can we not begin with Coleman Domingo? I mean,
That's my guy.
unbelievable. This guy has brought it throughout this entire awards season. You know what? His run has been amazing, elegant, fashion forward. So many nods to the sentimental things in his life. His characters coded into his choices. I could not respect his style more. John Krasinski, what a ride or die. He dressed to tone with his wife. End of story. We're ending with 2 Canadians here. Simu Liu, the man cleavage, the brooch, the wide-legged heel. I love that we're closing with these guys. Look at Ryan Reynolds with the piping, the opening of the man cleavage again. I think this was custom Gucci. You know, we saw him in bedazzled pink on stage. There was something going on with his eyes. I'm like, does he have a couple of lash extensions in there? Does he have a little bit of a guy liner? I wasn't quite sure it was his eyes. There was something I noticed there. We got to get to our beauty team on that. But I absolutely loved all the dudes last night. But these 4, for me in particular, brought it. You guys, triumphs, yes?
Yeah, 100%, right?
And Siu brought his girlfriend.
Oh, I saw
right?
that. Adorable.
Hello. They became red carpet official. Let's go.
I just want to say man cleavage. Do we all like the man cleavage?
Man cleavage and guy liner. I've never heard about guy liner. I'm going to have to put some on my guy. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I do. I'm loving the fashion risks that the guys are taking. It looks so good. Those plunging necklines, the cutouts. It's amazing.
Yeah.
As are all of you, Susie Wall in Vancouver, Jully Black, Morgan with us here in studio. As we like to say, all triumphs. Thank you, one and all. Appreciate it.